If the poll numbers that are showing up in the exit polls are anything to go by, then it's probably happy news as far as the BJP is concerned in the state of Rajasthan. Remember, the battle for the desert state has been won, where one has seen the Congress and the BJP alternate governments. Last time around, Ashok Gehlot was able to get a decisive mandate, but after which he's looking at massive anti-incumbency, something that the BJP was really milking to the best of its ability as well. A sustained campaign talking about the issues concerning the public at large, especially the paper leak scam, is something which has actually dented the image of the Ashok Gehlot-led government, and about the failure as far as law and order is concerned. There has been a concerted campaign by the BJP as far as safety and security of women are concerned, often highlighting the issues concerning women, especially the rapes and the gang rapes that are taking place in the state as well. There are a couple of things that have come out as a message as far as the BJP is concerned in the state of Rajasthan. It has shown to the people that if you take local issues and if you take them consistently, then probably they have a resonance with people on ground, and that is something which is being reflective in the issue. Also, what one has seen is that despite the fact that the BJP did not name any candidate, remember there was a lot of back and forth over the fact whether or not the BJP will project a candidate for the chief ministerial phase, or the BJP went with a collective leadership under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi campaigned extensively across the state, even though Vasundhara Raje, the former Chief Minister of the state, was seen campaigning throughout the entire state, through the entire election, even though she is not been projected by the party as a Chief Ministerial phase. She is one of those strong leaders in the party setup that has been around for a very long time. That again tells you that probably the state of Rajasthan has decided and made up its mind that yes, they need a change of government, and obviously history has repeated itself, because like I've been saying, that every time that you have a BJP government, the following time you have a Congress government. That's been the alternative factor that has been playing around in the desert state as well. The Rajasthan leadership has been very, very effective as far as the Lok Sabha campaign is concerned for the party, with the Lok Sabha going largely to the BJP, but last time around the assembly decided to vote against the Congress party. Also, what had the BJP's cause majorly is the differences that one consistently saw for the last 5 years as far as the Sachin camp and of course the Ashok Gehlot camp is concerned. Sachin Pilot going on a hunger strike against his own government, against Ashok Gehlot, in a way giving ammunition to the BJP in a big way as far as the state is concerned. So over to the results of the 3rd of December, but as far as the entire details that have been pointed out through the exit polls, it looks that BJP is probably well on course to possibly form a government in Rajasthan this time around. And one must not forget that there could be a possibility there could be a large number of independent MLAs who would also find them.
अनुमान पर सही सटीक हो, इसकी संभावनाएं 100% नहीं रहती, पर एक अनुमान जरूर है। राजस्थान में भारतीय जनता पार्टी प्रचंड बहुमत से सरकार बनाएगी। एक अंडरकरंट मौजूदा सत्तारूढ़ दल के खिलाफ है, और मध्य प्रदेश में हम रिपीट करेंगे, क्योंकि जहां चुनाव हुए हैं वहां सब दुनिया के सबसे लोकप्रिय नेता नरेंद्र मोदी जी का चेहरा सामने था। उनकी जन कल्याण नीतियों के कारण से पूरे देश के अंदर गरीब के जीवन का स्तर ऊंचा हुआ है, उसके जीने का आधार और जीने का अंदाज बदला है। इन सारी बातों को लेकर और गरीब कल्याण की योजनाओं को लेकर मध्यम वर्गीय परिवार जिस प्रकार उमड़ घुमड़ कर भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथ जुड़े हैं, मैं कह सकता हूं